What's up, you guys? My name is Justin. This is Forever Self-Employed. Join with Mike. We're going to be talking about how there's 4 days left to win a pressure washing business starter kit from QuoteIQ for platinum and premium subscribers of the app. We're also going to be doing something super crazy today. We're going to be testing the new website. So a lot of people are asking, when's the website coming? When's the website coming? We've been working on it diligently. And in today's video, we're going to show you guys what we got. We're going to test it out, see if there's probably going to be some bugs in it. But
I doubt it. I've been tirelessly building this for weeks. This is the desktop version of QuoteIQ, completely integrating the web or the mobile version into a desktop. I've been honing my programming and my code writing skills, so it's something else.
You've been working your fingers to the bone, right, Mike?
To the bone, to the bone.
Perfect. We're going to give a couple shout outs to anybody in the chat, and then we're going to open up the web feature of QuoteIQ. I'm also going to tell you guys about how you can win a pressure washing business starter kit. Pensacola Pickers here. What's up? Kevin Hawthorne is here. What is up, Kevin? Chase Baker in the house. Innocent Builds is here. Hey, how are y'all?
No, that's Innocent Builds 02.
Innocent Builds 02 is here. And then Levi Huff is here. He says hello.
Hello, Huff.
So if you guys want to win pressure washing business starter kit, like I said, 4 days. You got 4 days to become a premium or platinum subscriber to QuoteIQ. We're going to be walking through the web version in today's video and seeing if we can find any, issues. S-tier pressure washing. We appreciate that. Yo, here from Magnolia, Texas. Z-Team in the house. And then we got Tyler. Hey, guys, thank you for all of the info. Appreciate it, Tyler. It looks like he's got a little Ninja Turtle picture. Oh, yeah, we got our buddy GoPro in the house. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into this, you guys. We're going to share this. I'm going to share screen here, and we're going to jump right into it. All right. This is the web version of QuoteIQ. As I mentioned before, this is like super beta. This is like we're still sending in things that are messed up. But as you guys can see, we have our whole dashboard right here. In order to access the website, you will need a premium or platinum subscription. And if you have the URL, you can actually go and test it right now, although it might not be working perfectly.
This is legit beta version. Really the first time, and we've been playing with it for about a week now. I'm hoping after we run through all the features, make sure everything's working, maybe next week we'll send out an email to all the premium and platinum subscribers, letting them know that, giving them the link to get in there, and they can get in and start testing it, playing with it, sending invoices, measuring, doing everything that you can do from the mobile version on your desktop. So this is the desktop version. Right.
Next person to comment after Mark, we're going to create an account for you, and we're going to pretend to send you an estimate here in a minute. Actually, we're just going to do Mark since he commented. Mark McCum is going to be the dude that we're sending an estimate to in today's video. So from this part of the website, you can either come into estimates or you can come into customers and add them through here. See, both is working. We're going to hop into estimates, though. Here's all of our estimates. As you guys know, QuoteIQ sorts these estimates. So we have our open, accepted, scheduled, declined, paid. That way, these things integrate with all of our tools on the front end. So that way, things like what your close ratio is, profits, sales by service, leads, things of that nature. Okay, let's go ahead and create Mark a customer contact real quick. I want to mention this a lot. Sometimes we get people saying that the website is laggy, or not the website, the app is laggy. Every time that you guys load a new screen, it has to communicate with a database that has all of the information saved on it. So it's literally referencing a database every time you click. So it might take a minute to load sometimes, but it's just because it's having to get the information from another place and bring it in.
Also, I don't know how many folks that are on here right now watching are subscribers or have used the app. Another thing that has been, I guess, somewhat of an issue is loading contacts, importing contacts, as well as creating new customers. If you do not have your permissions turned on in your phone when you set up the app for contacts. That's one of the questions it asks, and also location while using the app. Those two things need to be turned on in order for you to add in these customers and the contacts.
Dude, okay. Mike Davis gave us a super chat. Thanks so much, Mike. Mike says, Justin, I spoke to you years ago about getting started. You didn't really know what you were talking about back then. Glad you've come this far. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate it. We're gonna make Mike the contact for today's video because this is pretty funny. All right, so as you guys can see, I went into estimate, created a new estimate.
Take him down.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna add in a customer here.
Yeah, get out of here, Mike Davis.
Wait, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna take him down.
That dude should have called me. I always know what I'm talking about.
It was a few years ago, Mike. I don't know if you were on. Oh, dude, we're getting the spinning wheel of death. Okay, so you know why? Because we figured out we had an issue in the app where people couldn't add customers, and it was because the permissions. So, okay, so watch. I'm going to accept permissions on here for location, and then I'm going to click add customer, and it should be able to add a customer. So if you were having an issue adding a customer, it's because you need to accept permissions in order to add them. So we're going to make Mike Davis in here. First name, Mike. Last name, Davis. While I'm typing this out, somebody put in an address. Could be any address, could be a random address. Put an address in the comments of this video. Either that, if they don't come up with one, Mike, you can give us one.
Yes.
I
want someone in the chat to give us just an address. It could be your house. It doesn't matter. That way we're going to measure it.
It could be random too. It doesn't matter.
Like on your street. So we know it's like an accurate.
6759. That sounds.
And also for anybody that's watching this, if you guys just saw what happened, Justin was explaining about permissions and how you have to, allow the app to see your location as well as accept permissions on contacts. If you guys recall, about 30 seconds before Justin said that, I also said the exact same thing, but Justin doesn't ever listen to what I say when we're on these lives because he's so busy doing other stuff.
Well, I just wanted to show them in real time what that looked like.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Okay. All right. Sweet. So we're good. So as you guys can see, we added in notes on customers now. So if you want to make a little note, so like we got Mike Davis here. Mike is a great guy. He called me years ago when I didn't know what I was talking about, but now I do. So it's okay. Okay. Boom. And now that's saved under Mike's contact. Do we have any addresses, Mike?
Yeah, we do. Do 19. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, yeah, call it out to me.
I also want to clarify something with Mike Davis. Is he didn't say you knew anything now. He just said he's glad that you've come this far. So I did want to clarify that because there is a difference.
We still don't know what the hell we're talking about. Okay, hold on. Okay, give it to me, Mike. What is it?
19910 North Park.
Oh, you know what? I guess Simon didn't push the update on the
web version yet.
Yeah. All right. So we might not be able to map this out. North Park. He doesn't give us anything else, huh?
Yeah, it was North Park Maple Lane.
Okay. So yeah. All right. So this is good. I'm gonna make a note of this. It's already been noted. He said he fixed it. So I guess he just needs to push an update in here. Because typically, whenever you guys enter an address under a customer, it's going to pre-populate with addresses near you as well as like actual physical location. So that way it knows where to put the mapping feature at. So for right now, I'm not going to put anything in here because I don't know how this will affect. I don't know how creating a customer that doesn't have an address attached will affect my customer database. So Mike, we're going to have to create you at another time. We'll come in here and actually create one for like Joe Biden or something because that sounds like a good time. We can measure the White House.
Well, why don't you just go into an existing one that you've created and then, oh, there we go.
Oh, Mike, I don't think so. All right, so once you guys have a customer put in, obviously that's something we need to fix. We're going to get that fixed. We're going to do a house wash for Joe Biden. I will say this, you're going to open this up and it's going to open you up right into the map. This is kind of cool, Mike, because now you can, you got this whole... I actually have not played with this yet. So let's try this out at point.
Interesting fact. If we were to actually be live right now, if this was a satellite, there would be Secret Service on the roof of the White House.
You think so?
I know so. There's also like anti-aircraft weaponry on there as well. It's pretty awesome.
So we're going to add this to the list. We probably need to do a recalibration with the
website.
No, with the center point on this, because it looks like it's it's
Oh,
dropping
it's
the
off.
point
Yeah,
right at the
yeah.
bottom.
We did that. That's how the first iteration was, and we dropped it. It was on the bottom, and now it's on the
Which is not a big deal, because if you know where it's at, watch now. I'm going to drop the point right on the corner, and as long as
I'm going to add that to the notes.
As long as I know exactly where it's dropping the point at, I can just boop. So we're gonna finish measuring out this White House, and then we're gonna add it into the points. Add. And there is a back feature, so if you mess up, you can go back. But as you guys can see, that's a pretty good measurement of what the main building at the White House looks like. Let me see what the comments say. Dude, Mike Davis gave us another super chat. Mike Davis, no, real talk. I was asking you questions about chemical mixes, and you were filibustering your way through, then hung up. Dude, Mike, I feel bad. I don't know if I remember that. Dude, chemicals in the early days were really kind of tough for me. You know what I mean, Mike?
Well, and that's why we have the mix calculator in the app for
we could show the mix calculator, actually.
Yeah, we can do that too.
Okay, we're going to show you guys the mix calculator in the app. So that way I don't have to filibuster my way through the things anymore. Mike, I'm picking on you, man, because it's just funny. I'm glad you're commenting on here. Thank you so much for the super chat, by the way, as well. If you guys want to win a pressure washing business starter kit, less than 4 days left. Don't forget. I'm going to pop it up on the screen. It's coming straight from Southeast Soft Wash. It's going to be a 4-gallon-minute pressure washer, 100 feet of hose, 20-inch surface cleaner. And when you become a subscriber, you get the potential to win, as well as these cool tools. You guys are going to get to utilize this website within a couple days, really. We're going to have to make a couple tweaks, making a few notes, and then you're going to get to use it, and you'll have a chance to win. And you guys are not going to want to wait to see what our next giveaway is going to be, because it's coming up right after this one. We're just going to keep the giveaways rolling, right, Mike?
That's it. We got a good one for March.
We do. So if you guys want to win, check out QuoteIQ, become a subscriber. All right, so once we've measured our building, we're going to click the check icon. That's then going to input our square foot measurement against what our square foot price is, which you guys can see here. Then we can come into concrete, and let's just say we eyeballed the concrete and we want to do $1,100 on the concrete. We can come in here and do roof wash. Let's say that there was I can't see it because my thing's blocking it, but we could come in here and do any number of different services. And once we're done adding our services in, we can click next. That's going to bring us into the edit screen, to which we got our customer. We have our estimate number. We can come in here and add custom service description. So concrete, Mike, what kind of service description would you put on our concrete?
I would put the low pressure cleaning, or the low pressure degreasing and cleaning of concrete.
Low pressure degreasing. I misspell anything, it doesn't count, because we're live. So that's just the rules of the day. And if you need to add another service, you click add another service. It brings you back. We're going to come back into the edit screen. For anybody saying it's laggy, it's having to communicate with another server. So just know that, you guys. We can put in a discount rate here. We have a preset tax percentage that's already placed in here with you. I'll show you guys where that's at. That's in the company info section. We could collect a deposit now on this estimate. If we didn't think Joe Biden was good for the money, we could say, hey, we need $500 up front. So there's a bunch of things that we could do within here. We can attach documents. I already have footers and headers preset in here. Thank you for your business. We are licensed and insured. So that's already in there. We have our terms and conditions, which we'll attach here. We're going to go with our pressure washing contract. Save. Boom. That's in there. And if we wanted to, we could add some photos. I need to test all these. So
Glenn Russell, you subscribe by going to either the Apple Store or the Google Play Store. And there will be, you can just put in QuoteIQ, all one word, and download the app.
Yep. Download the app on the iTunes App Store and the Play Store. The link for the Play Store and the App Store are in the description of this video. All you got to do is be a premium or platinum subscriber, and you're going to get all the features that we're taking a look at today. The map integration. I didn't even show you guys the what was it? I'll show you guys here in a second. I'll go back through this. All right. So anyway, here we have our estimate. It takes into consideration everything. We got our tax percentage put in here. We have our terms and conditions and a clickable link. And then from here, we would just click the send button. And since we're on the web version, it's going to let us copy the link, and we can either send that through email, text message, or any of the above. As you guys can see, we got our footer here. It's just a really good way of putting your estimate. So we click exit. We have it right here. I'm actually going to come back in and edit this. If you guys don't know how to edit an estimate, all you got to do is click this button right here. It's going to bring us back in. Next, I want to show you guys this other feature within our mapping tool. So we're going to open this up. It's going to load Joe Biden's house. And then let's see if we can do a street view of it by clicking this. No, maybe street view is not working. Either street view is not working on here, or... Okay, Mike, make a note of that if you can.
Okay.
If you're on the iPhone version, it's definitely working. The update that we're pushing into Android today is going to give you the ability to do this on Android and get a street
And probably view. Since, are you on your MacBook?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just wanted to show you guys you can do street view. Another free thing that you get when you download the app is you will get our, and I think we moved it up on the list here. Oh, is it not on here? You get our mix calculator. So you will get the mix calculator. Let's zoom in a little bit, which is going to break down all your mixes here. So we know we have common ratio percentage here at the bottom. So as you guys can see, vinyl is between 1% and 2%. So if you were going to do a vinyl house, you would say, hey, I want 1.5%. My SH, I get it from, the pool store, Walmart, whatever it is. Let's say it's 10%. And then whatever your tank size. So let's say you're, batch mixing, or you're doing like a X-Jet and you have like a 5-gallon tank. You need 4.3 gallons of water, 0.8 SH. Or if you have like a 100-gallon tank, you then can do 85 gallons of water, 15 gallons of SH. And you can see what you need. How helpful is that, Mike?
That's huge, because batch mixing can be pretty confusing when you're first starting out, and trying to hit these various targets can be tough. And so something like this can just, it's simple, plug and play. It gives you exactly what you need, and then there are no mistakes. You're not going to make it too strong. You're not going to make it too weak, and then you can adjust accordingly. So pretty cool.
Chase asked if we're going to be live on the 1st. Yes, we will be live, and we will be picking a winner on the 1st as well. So we're going to go live. We're going to pick the winner. In order to win, you have to be a subscriber of QuoteIQ. The link for it is in the comment section and the description. Premium or platinum subscriber, and you get all these features. So we took a look at, one of the main features you get when you do, subscribe to the app is you get all these analytics, right? You're going to be able to keep an eye on your expenses, your sales by service, so that way you know what services are selling better than others. You're going to get your lead sources tab here, so we know like where most of our leads are coming in at. You get your profit and loss statement, a lot of really good stuff here. You're going to get your year-to-date sales, and you can also sort this, right? So like last year, this account did $165,000, which is a pretty good year. Obviously, it was just me clicking buttons to test the app, but still good to know, right? Like, Mike, how do you run a business and not know your numbers?
You can't. And in order to manage, you have to be able to measure. And, that's an old saying that we hear a lot about in business, but it goes true. It's popular for a reason, because if you don't know your metrics, if you don't know your numbers, if you're not collecting data, then you can't make intelligent decisions to run a profitable business. So you have to have a good understanding. If you don't know your numbers, you can't quote accurately, right? And that's another thing that we've got in this app is our cost calculator, our hourly rate calculator, which allows us to plug in all of our costs, all of our overhead, and then it spits out a break-even number. And then you can put in, and this includes your labor, this includes any expense that you incur. And then you can then put in your margin level, your margin expectations that you're looking for, and it will spit out an hourly rate that you should be targeting if you say you want to make 75% margin based on your overhead. And then you know exactly what you need in order to be profitable every single time. Because if you're just guessing, then you're wrong. And it's that simple. I do want to address a couple little things real quick. Pensacola Picker says, any recommendation on good quality buffer tanks, they're all the same. Okay, it doesn't matter. I don't know of a brand of buffer tanks. There are affordable. Okay, they're
the
all
plastic ones are the best.
Which ones?
The plastic ones are the best.
Yeah. I like the plastic ones. But he also said, did you get a bug that a screen was stuck and it was on a free version? So that is actually something that a lot of people say when you're on the free version of the app. That little.
Do you have that on your phone, Mike? Can we pull that up?
I don't, because I don't have a free version. But if you're on the free version, it's always going to say you are on the free version. You do not get access to a lot of the stuff. In fact, the only things that you get on the free version are you're able to put in customers, you're able to manage your customers, you're able to generate quotes, you're able to send those quotes, you're able to send invoices, and you're able to collect money, collect payments from your customers.
That little message on that home screen is basically there because otherwise it would just give you all the dashboard analytics, and that's a subscription feature. So like we don't do that. It's just going to let you know all the time that you're in the free version of the app, which
it's just constantly reminding you that you need to update and increase your visibility of everything else in the app. Like honestly, the app for the premium is like $29 a month. The platinum is $44 a month. If you're in business and you can't afford $29 to track all of your company information, to keep track of all of your customers, your schedule, everything that we're showing you, and there's so much more. If you can't afford that, go back to McDonald's and punch a clock, and I'll have a large fry with my cheeseburger. Because if you can't afford $29 a month, then you should not be in business. I mean, and that's the God's honest truth. And if you can't afford, $44, I mean,
Sean says that's high. Like
it's not Sean.
You can't get a gym membership over here where I'm at, and I live in Louisiana. You can't get a gym membership for $29 a month, barely, unless you go to Planet Fitness, and you know what you get at Planet Fitness. Anyway, all right, I digress. I do want to answer Mike Terman's question. With the tax, you should add a couple different options because of the different states are different percentages. Easy to click the state you're in. That's actually not a bad idea. I do want to show you guys this. If you come into company info here, you can come down and you can actually change whatever service business you're in. We recently added other here. So that way, if you want to add in your own service business, and we're going to be adding in 3 other ones here soon. But you can change whatever your preset tax percentage is right here. So whatever your state tax percentage is, it would be cool if we had like a scrollable thing and you could kind of select, but we don't. So as of right now, this is what it is. So I'm actually going to save it as this because I don't even know what my state's tax percentage is. Mike, do you know when a company or service business needs to start charging taxes?
Well, it's all based on where you're located. Like in Georgia, services are not taxed. Products are taxed. So I've never had to charge any customer a sales tax, but in some areas, it is required on services. So like in my QuoteIQ that I use for my business, taxes is blank because it's not something that we do.
Right.
So wherever you live, or you should know if you should be charging taxes on that.
Okay, sweet. So we have, my name is Mud says, how does this link with QuickBooks, which I'm going to let you answer, Mike. But also our buddy Ernest says, I don't have QuickBooks, but curious, does QuickBooks have automation for text and emails?
QuickBooks does have some automation. We're about to implement that into QuoteIQ.
That is going to be the next thing that we build out is the text and the email within the website for customers and stuff.
Because that's one of my biggest things is text and email automation. It's really the lifeblood of my business and how I stay in front of and contact customers to maintain that relationship and just stay top of mind with them. As far as the QuickBooks integration, if you've got a QuickBooks account, then you go up to the sidebar and it'll pop up QuickBooks integration, and then you just follow the instructions. You click connect. It'll prompt it. It'll open up QuickBooks on your phone or on your desktop, and then you will enter all of your information, and then it will start syncing.
Right. So with regards to Michael says, what's up, dude? There's a lot of people named Mike in here today. But
well, Mike's a very popular name.
We're going to keep all the Mikes in here. Michael, what's up, man? We need those auto reminders. Absolutely. That is like, if you guys had any idea how you have to build this, we literally had to baby step it, right? So we had to figure out what we wanted, what was most important to us. For me, it was like the pulse of your business, right? And so that's what the home screen is. That's like all your data is there, all your analytics. We knew that the mapping feature was going to be one of the most biggest features we wanted, right? Because we want the ability to remote quote. I knew that within the estimates, I wanted the ability to sort these so that way, whatever my open estimates are, I'm calling those people and saying, hey, what is it? Is it yes or no? I want to know who I need to follow up with. We got accepted. We got scheduled. That way we know how much we got on the schedule. So every piece of this was put into place for a specific reason. And from here, what we do is we build out the finer points. So email marketing, text marketing, when those are triggered, what those say. I think we're actually going to put some of Mike's presets in here as well, right, Mike?
Well, yeah. And so the whole reason that this app is even in existence is for years, I have been asked, what CRM do you recommend? And that was a tough question because I didn't have a CRM that I was recommending. I've never used a CRM that is on the market, right? We have some competitors out there, and I'm sure they've got good products. But when I was looking at CRMs, not a single one of those offered what I was looking for. So for the past 10 years, 12 years, I have been using multiple systems, different software packages, and different scheduling and different email marketing and all of these things piecemeal together, right? Into something that worked really, really well. But how much nicer is it now that I've got it all in one single place on my phone, on my desktop, that I don't have to, there's no double entry. There's none of that anymore. It is so slick. And so that's why we built this. We built this because we knew what we needed. We knew what we wanted. I had a very specific set of parameters that I wanted in this app. Justin also had a very specific grouping of things that he was adamant about. And we built all of those in, and now we are taking your feedback. If you guys are subscribers, you're getting, if you guys are getting my emails, you see that we're constantly asking for feedback, asking you to give us, are you running into any bugs, any glitches? And there are going to be bugs. There are going to be glitches. It's part of the game. I mean, hell, I open up the Weather Channel app. I open up Amazon, and that has issues, right? I have to close it down sometimes and reopen it. Do I call and complain to those guys? No, but if they ask me, I definitely give them my feedback. And so we need your feedback. We also need your feedback on features that you want to see, because we are building this not just for us, right? This essentially was us wanting it for us and then realizing, wow, everybody else probably needs something as good as this. And so that's why we built it. Built by contractors for contractors, built by business people for business people, not nerds in offices in front of computers that know how to program and don't know what we need. We know what we need, and we built it. And we need your feedback to give us more features that you want to see in it. Also, while I'm talking, we have we've got pressure washing up on here right now, but we've got presets for mobile detailing. We've got presets for lawn care. We're about to, and we've got an other, so you can customize. Everything in this is completely customizable. We've also got pool maintenance coming. We've got window cleaning. We've got carpet cleaning. What else?
Painting is coming.
Painting is coming. And there's a list of options of service industries that we are going to be putting as presets in here. Now, if you are a dog walker and you want to use QuoteIQ to manage your business, you can go in and create all kinds of custom services. You can create, you can still use the scheduling. You're not going to need the mapping feature, of course, but it's still the best CRM out there as well. But we've just built, it's a CRM plus, right? It's CRM plus everything else. So it doesn't matter what service industry you're in. This is a great CRM for you. And then it's got all these other features for you, like the 28-point inspection or however many points that you want. And that's completely customizable. We've got that preset for multiple service industries right now, and we're going to continue to grow that. But like I said, everything is customizable for any service industry. So if you're a roofer, if you're an HVAC guy, if you are a tree removal company, this is the app for you.
Exactly. Okay. We need to make a note, Mike. I don't know why Forms isn't popping up. So for anybody who doesn't know, we built this. We built the app. We've built the website, and this is how we had to do it. We just built it, and then we used it, and we figured out what didn't work, and we fixed it. So like we have, my name is Mud said, could you send out surveys to all the subscribers of the app, maybe monthly, to get feedback? We literally email every month and we say, hey, does anybody have any bugs? You can always email us, support@quoteiq.io, and I'll put that in the chat. So if you have any bugs, like please send us video of it, whatever you want to do. If you have features you want, send us that.
And don't send me something that says my app's not working, because I can't fix my app's not working. If you send me a video, a screenshot, a description, tell me what phone you're using. We prompt you with everything that we need. If you don't send us that, we can't fix it. So we need as much information as possible. I'm Iron Mike. You're just Mike.
I was going to say Mike wants to be known as Iron Mike. What is your name going to be, Mike?
My name is Big Mike. It's Iron Mike. It's Super Mike. It's Mike O.
Dude, shouts out to Preach Chick of the Rapper. We appreciate you being here with us, man.
Hey, Justin, do you know him? Because you are also a rapper.
Well, no, I'm a retired rapper.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't everybody a rapper, though?
Yes, I'm also a retired SoundCloud rapper.
Does QuoteIQ app have solar panel cleaning section? So right now, if you go under pressure washing, we actually do have a solar cleaning section here. We have gutter cleaning, paver cleaning, fence, holiday lighting.
I think you passed it.
I thought we had.
We do. You passed it.
Oh, I deleted it. I don't have it on here. So it is a preset under pressure washing. However, like we said, whenever you download the app and you set up your company information, just come in here and click other, and it's just going to give you like a sample service section. And so that way you can come into the service section and you can just click add service. Do I have it? Okay, I do. Add service right here. And you would just put in solar panel cleaning, right?
Yeah.
What?
No, nothing. I was just going to say, you've made a bunch of these for like striping as well, I believe.
I did.
Joey Warnick, who also asked if maybe my name was Humble Mike, and that's obviously he's being funny, but no, I'm not Humble Mike. But Justin's created a bunch of striping stuff in there too, I think.
So you have solar panel cleaning here, and essentially what this is you're setting your prices throughout the app. So I have 15 cents per square foot set on house washes, and so like solar panel cleaning, I picked a per quantity set here. Per quantity is like $15 per panel essentially, and you could always do whatever you want for that. You put printing here. You can see you can come in, you can delete these. Dryer vent cleaning, you got 125. You can also do custom service description. So when you enter the service description, it's going to automatically populate on the estimate. So the setup services screen is going to be great. If you offer any, if you have a business that we don't have in here, all you got to do is click other and you just go in and set up your services. But we're going to be adding in a bunch of presets as well into here for other services.
Glenn Russell said that he's coming to Washcon. I don't see your name on the list.
Oh, Joey says striping. Here, Joey, I'll show you my services that I have listed for striping. I'm pretty sure I've done quotes through here for striping. Might not have been this account, but parking line striping.
Glenn Russell, have you already purchased your ticket?
We'll see what Glenn says.
And if anybody doesn't know what Washcon is, that is an event that we put on. We're actually doing it probably twice a year moving forward. This is our second time doing it. It's Cody Yarborough from Southeast Soft Wash, Aaron Parker from Aaron's Lean and Mean Academy, myself, and Justin. And we are doing a live in-person training event. It's a one-day event for standards tickets. It's a two-day event for the VIP roundtable folks, where we go over absolutely everything you need to, take your business to the next level, elevate your business, and just grow it. We're going over marketing. We're going over equipment, safety, various protocols, systems, strategies, all of the things that we talk about all of the time. And in the first day, it's going to be a value-packed day where we're all talking to you guys in depth about the things that you need to know in order to grow your businesses. And then the second day, we dive deep into your specific business, formulate a game plan, and kind of dig into the things that you want to have dug into, so we can help you on a real personal level. So it's pretty exciting. It's in Roanoke, Alabama this year. It's March 10th and March? No,
February
10th and 11th. It's at Southeast Soft Wash in Roanoke, Alabama.
This is going to be fun. I want to give a shout out to Mike because Mike is going to be going to it. He said, Justin, I made a bunch of videos for you. You got to shoot me an email you want me to send it to. So Mike uses a different CRM, but he's going to be walking me through all their features. Basically, what we want to do with QuoteIQ is literally make it the best possible CRM for everybody. As Mike mentioned earlier, a tool built by service providers for service providers. And if somebody else has something better than us that we don't have, we'll build it. Not a big deal. Like we've literally spent the last, Mike, this has been a year. I think we've been building QuoteIQ for a year. We have spent the last year building every single page, every single feature, every single intricacy of this app. And now we're getting to the point where we can start leveling up with bigger features like we talked about, the email, the text, automation, things like that.
Hey, Glenn, I got you. Glenn Russell, you're in.
You can be an ass, Mike, but people make you that way.
Who said that?
Nice to see fellow artists doing big things. Wand Wizard. I also do parking lot striping as well as asphalt paving, but no more striping. Jeffrey says that. Reef and Chill. Yo, just landed my first job scheduled for tomorrow. Did 3 driveways for free this week for practice and to acquire before and after photos. Footbridge is starting their process full steam ahead. Beautiful, man.
Wand Wizard.
Ernest says, sweet, awesome. Yeah, I love to follow up, and the automation will be great for that. Yes, we're going to make it to where you can set up custom follow-ups, right? And you can pick the intervals at which they follow up. If you want to send an email or send a text before the job, we're going to put that in there. It's going to be freaking great.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is actually an interesting question. It's not really quote related, but first, Glenn Russell, I've got you. I saw that you got in yesterday. But yeah, how did you guys become friends, the core 4? And Wand Wizard, I appreciate that question. They're not my friends. They needed a leader, and they came to me. Gosh, I don't even know. I think it was a whole mutual respect. We kind of just found each other. Justin and Aaron had been friends and friends. They'd known each other for about a year before I came into the picture. And they'd created the local domination training course. And so they got to know each other there, and they met through their YouTube channels. And then I started making YouTube stuff right around the same time. And I think there was just synergy there. I brought a little to the table with just, years and years of experience being an older gentleman, and having a business for 20 plus years. There was a little bit of expertise and knowledge that I was able to bring. And of course, Cody and Aaron were friends. They're both Alabama guys. And so they knew each other. And we basically, YouTube is how we all met from our channels. And it's just been a great synergy. We all complement each other. We all really specialize in different areas of the business. And it's just a unique combination that you don't see very often, but yeah, they're all my friends, and I love them all.
Oh, that's sweet, Mike. I got to remind everybody that we are giving away a pressure washer business starter kit. And if you want to win, all you got to do is be a subscriber, premium or platinum subscriber to QuoteIQ, and you'll be entered to win. And you get all these cool features. Mike says, what's in the forms button? So as you can see, as we're doing our testing, the forms button is not loading. Mike, do you have QuoteIQ pulled up on your phone? Can you show them the forms?
Yeah.
Because Mike actually is the one that created this inspection form. And basically all it is it's a pre-inspection form that is used to document any pre-existing damage to properties before the cleaning has begun for liability mitigation. So that way you don't get blamed for something that you ultimately didn't do. So Mike's going to show us a little bit of the form. It's really cool. There's like a bunch of questions on there. It's really for like text to fill out, because Mike has all his text fill out a form every single time they go to the property. He sends it to the homeowner.
So we send it to the homeowner in the form of a PDF, and it's got all the check boxes. And of course, that is also something that is. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to.
It will be on the website. At least I think it will be. I'm not sure why it's not working right now. It might not be though, because I don't think the form, like you would really fill out the form from a website.
No, you wouldn't. But you should be able to open it up.
You should be able to look at a form archive. Let's see if it'll show me my inspection archive. Okay, so here I have my inspection archive, and it'll pull it up here. So, and this is just me playing around with it. But like essentially, this is what the form is. Customer name. You could input a technician name. There's property photos section. There is, you got the customer's address. We've actually restructured the way the form looks, so it looks better than this now. But like front door, did we cover with plastic? No. Front door, is there stain, wood, rust? So I click yes. I took a picture of the front door here. Essentially, it is a documentation of anything that could potentially be blamed on us after the fact, and we have it.
And it also, we use in my company. And so I created this 28-point inspection, God, years and years ago. We used to do it on paper, and then we converted it to a phone version, an app that was not our, I created another app that we used for that. But it was it's a great source for liability protection, right? But it's also a great way to upsell. When 90% of the customers that we deal with, they're not at home, they've got other stuff going on. And so when my guys are at the house, they can walk around and they're like, okay, well, I'm doing the house. And if they look down and they see like the sidewalk is horrible, the driveway is really dirty, or the back deck, they'll take a picture of it and put it in the notes and just say, please let us know if you'd like to. And then when it's sent, they can put a little note on the email to the customer and say, hey, while we're here, we can also, I included a picture in the document if you want to check that out, but we can get that taken care of for you for X amount of dollars. And, 9 times out of 10, if you're calling on the right customers, they'll just be like, yeah, go ahead and take care of it. And then you're just increasing your average ticket price at every house, which is what you want to do. And this inspection form gives you a great vehicle to send that to the customer without really being too pushy.
Do you have the inspection form, Mike, that you can show?
It's not, I could, it's not going to show up on it just won't.
Well, we'll get this remedy and then we'll be able to show it next time. But that is I think it's a platinum feature. That's one of our highest end features. We could have really built an entire app around an inspection form that, mitigates liabilities on the job by being able to, take pictures of them. I want to give a shout out to JD. He said you've inspired me to start a can cleaning business, and I started 2 weeks ago. I already have five clients, and they're reoccurring. One thing that we are building in the app, congratulations, JD. That's absolutely huge, bro. I appreciate you watching my channel. One thing we're building within the app right now is the ability to charge customers for recurring jobs. So let's say that you guys had a lawn care business and you had someone on a weekly contract. We are going to create within it that it automatically bills their credit card weekly when they've, obviously accepted that. So, for somebody like JD, he would be able to, set up his payment information within the app, and you would have, his client's information in there. So that way it would automatically draw out every service every time that he services their property and cleans their cans. My name is Mud said, this is the desktop version you're showing. Yes, it is. We're testing it right now. There's a couple of things we need to tweak, but we are testing it. I'm new here. How to start pressure washing? What price per job rate?
No.
We'll cover that later. Hey, Mike, what's your YouTube channel?
It's called All About Pressure Washing.
Okay, Mike says, awesome. Should add a W-9 and commercial contract set up for an approved vendor. Okay, so that's like pretty advanced for us right now. We're definitely going to be moving in that direction, but absolutely. Mike, I need to schedule a call with you, man.
What? Mike, all of that stuff, like that is a great idea. You can include the W-9 in, you can attach that right now. Currently you can, and a commercial contract. Yeah. If you've any kind of documentation that you have existing can be attached, right? I think the commercial contract could be a good move.
That could be really good. So Mike, let's set up a call with Mike because he's going to walk us through his CRM and show us how he uses it. And that way we'll just take notes on everything he's got. Yeah. Like I said, guys, we just want to make this the best. That's all we're worried about. We're not worried about, anything else other than
that. Hey, put me live real quick. Okay. So this is hopefully you guys can see this. This is the inspection form. Okay. So I put in a customer. I'm putting in, I put Big Mike as the technician, and then you go and you take a picture of the initial the property that you're servicing, and then you go down on each one, and you can go ahead and take a picture like that. There was some damage to the door on the front door, so you click yes, there was damage, and then you can also it says show or don't, so you can remove it so it doesn't show up on your PDF. But any kind of issues that you're having that you see, this is where you're going to document them. And then again, there's a camera. You just want to make sure that that's covered. And I'm going to see what else is on here. Like here's one. There's a car in the driveway, and obviously that can be an issue, because if you're in the business, then you know that you should tell these people to move all their stuff prior to your arrival. But as you can see here, there is a bunch of stuff that we have set up in this inspection form. So you're going to completely cover your ass and not be held liable for anything that could possibly happen. There's a place for additional notes. There's a place for additional pictures. And then let me see what else I've got. Yeah, so that's really it. And then at the very bottom, it just says save PDF, and then it prompts you to either send it or text it to your email or text it to your customer.
Beautiful. So yeah, that's one of the coolest features, I think. And like I said, we could have built an entire app just on that aspect of, that one form, but that's just one piece of the equation. We got a couple other comments in here. A place to add certificate of insurance would be cool if that'd be possible.
It already is.
So, and I want to test it. If it's not like exactly how you want it, just send us a picture of it, and we will send me a picture of how you'd like it to look. You know what I'm saying? Or just explain it to me. And if it's something we can do, we'll just toss it in. Like I said, that was something that I wanted anyway. I wanted on every estimate for you to have the ability to like have maybe a picture of your license or something. We are going to go a lot more in depth in features, but right now we're really trying to cover the bases, right? Like we could spend a couple months just building out the way that the estimates are sent. However, I think the estimates are in a good place now. We'd really like to move towards automating the text, the some of the other things. So we're going to go deeper. You guys got to give us a little bit of time. Do y'all plan on making it to where I can do a recurring work order without giving an estimate, for instance, my commercial work? Yes. Isn't that recurring, the recurring payments, Mike?
Yeah, it's already in there, or it's being built right now.
We're building it right now. Sweet. That would be amazing. So it would be connected to Square. I'm not sure what that means. Dude, Mike says that is awesome stuff and should be charging way more for the CRM. Thanks so much, Mike. We appreciate it, man.
Oh, Mike. We are going to be charging way more.
Mike, I'm going to message you, man, as soon as we get off of here, and we're going to schedule a day for me, you, and Mike to hop on a call. And so that way we can, just dive deep with you and ask you some questions.
Yeah, and we're going to see Mike in about 2 weeks at Washcon.
That's true. That's true. So you guys come to Washcon if you're ready. The inspection form section is absolutely worth it. Thank you, Mud. We appreciate that, man. Just hearing about this, will this take the place of my CRM? Absolutely. Yes. And more. I have the app, just not using it to its full potential yet. Still playing around with it. Beautiful.
Hey, keep letting us know, Wand Wizard, because your input is absolutely essential to the development of this app. We want to hear what you want, what you like, what you don't like, any kind of issues. And if anybody's using the app, now I'm just going to throw this out there. If anybody is using the app and they enjoy it, could you guys please not only leave us a review on whatever store it is that you purchased it on, whether it was the App Store or the Google Play Store, but if you would be so kind as to make a video, like just a video testimonial, 30 seconds, something like that, just says, hey, I like QuoteIQ. This is why I like it. I'm using it for my business. My name is Mike. I'm from Savannah. I've got a pressure washing company, and it's making my life a lot easier. Something like that. Send it to us. Upload it to YouTube, and send us a link, because we would love to feature that on our QuoteIQ YouTube channel. If you guys are not subscribers to that, it's QuoteIQ. Just Google that or YouTube search QuoteIQ and go subscribe to that channel. We'd love to have you over there as well. And love to get some reviews up there as well.
One other thing I want to mention to you guys, if you are a premium or platinum subscriber of the app currently, send us an email to support@quoteiq.io. I'll drop it in the chat one more time, and we'll actually send you the login for this website. So that way you can log in and test it out for us. Like, we figured out a couple things that are wrong. Mike, we're going to make a note of this, but like right now, if you look at the services, you got overlap here that we're going to get fixed. Our forms. Oh, look, the form loaded. Here we go. So this is essentially what the form looks like. You would enter a company. You would enter somebody's name, Big Mike. That's Mike the Tiger's habitat. And then since we're on the roll with Mike's today, Mike is going to do the thing. And then you enter your property inspection or your property picture here. But essentially, you can actually have the ability to create your own inspection form. So if you come into the settings tab up here, you can edit this inspection form, or you can create a new form, which is going to give you just a blank canvas. So let's say that you were, I don't know, let's say you're doing solar panel cleaning, right? Like, what would be a thing, Mike? Like
exposed wires.
Okay, yeah, exposed wires. Boom. Okay. Well, this form name is going to be, what was it again? Solar panel cleaning. And this is just going to give you an outline of things that you want to be looking out for. So here's another one, shingles, or yeah, shingles broken or something like that. Boom, add, and then you could say, I don't know what another point would be. Whatever you look for on jobs, you would essentially put this on here. So you'd put like bird poop or something. I don't know. Tim told me there's a lot of birds that poo on roofs. So then you can save this form. And let's say the next time that you're on site somewhere, if you have a pressure washing business, you can come here. You got Mike's pre-inspection form preloaded. Or you could say, hey, I want to do, my solar panel cleaning form. And you say, is there exposed wires? No. There are some shingles broken, which you could take pictures of. Bird poop, yes. And then you can even come in here and you could do notes. So you could write your own little note in here. Additional notes, additional photos. So it's just customizable form that's protects you in the event that, something goes wrong. I had, what's his name's comment up there. I couldn't even see it. Okay. Last shout out. Dewey says just a couple of days left until the giveaway. If you guys want to win a pressure washing business starter kit, all you gotta do is become a subscriber of the app, premium or platinum. You're gonna get all these features. You get the inspection, the hourly rate calculator, you get the mapping tools, you get the dashboard that shows you all your analytics. Like, how can you beat this stuff? Subscribe. You're gonna get a chance to win. 4 days left. Mike, anything else we want to mention before we bounce?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was fun. It was fun testing out the website on here. We're going to go live and keep showing you guys more stuff that we're building,
That's it.
We're just going to keep on building. Mike, what's the word of the day?
I think the word of the day is, gosh, I don't know. QuoteIQ?
Word of the day is QuoteIQ. If you guys made this far in the video, comment down below QuoteIQ. If you want to win a pressure washing business starter kit, 4-gallon minute pressure washer, 100 feet of hose, and 20-inch surface cleaner, subscribe to the app. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Until next time, hustle hard and get that money, baby. Peace.